Hello, everybody, and welcome to midday here in Florida. I don't know what time it might be where you are, but thank you so much for being here. And today I'm really excited because we're going to be talking about chakras, which are the energy centers of the body, and connecting that ancient wisdom with what we know from medical science today. So it'll be a little bit of a learning moment and a meditation as well, based on what we learn about the chakras. So thank you so much for being here. And if you want to learn about activating the chakras or the different glands throughout the body through yoga poses, hi Greg, I'm glad you're here. Then check out the yoga class that's posted on my Facebook page, and it will be up on my YouTube page later. And then you'll be able to see those, the poses that correspond with the things that I'm going to be talking about today. So yay! Thank you so much for being here and for supporting my time with you and supporting my small business. And those who are looking to do so, you can do that at paypal.me/blissevolution or cash.app/blissevolution. So what are chakras? Chakra, the term itself means wheel. And the idea is that throughout the body, in a line down the middle of the body, there are these sort of like floating, spiraling energy centers that allow the energy to flow through freely and get propelled through the body. So this is wisdom that has been passed down from ancient times. And what we've learned more recently in our history is that these chakras all correspond with different glands that are part of the endocrine system. So we'll be going through and talking about each chakra and how they relate to our physical body as well as our energetic body. And we'll be thinking about each one as we meditate together today. So let's start as we always start. If you're new here, if you haven't meditated with us before, welcome. And this is all about being comfortable and not worrying about having to meditate on a specific thing or being bad at meditation or trying to meditate and our thoughts being carried away. All of that stuff is normal. Those are normal thoughts and feelings that people have around meditation. And the thing that I want you to remember about meditation is that it's like working a muscle. So if you do reps, you're going to build up that muscle. If you do reps in meditation, then that means when your mind wanders, you bring it back. When your mind wanders, you bring it back. And that is the thing that builds up that meditation muscle. So don't worry if you get pulled away from your meditation or from our meditation today. Think of it as an opportunity to do that rep, to bring your mind back and build your meditation muscle. So as we're breathing and as we're meditating, I invite you to bring your focus back to an anchor or something that keeps you grounded. So for me, I always bring our meditation back to the breath. And some people like to choose an object or a word or a thought or a mantra, and that's fine too. So decide what your anchor is going to be. And the reason that I like the breath is because I carry it with me everywhere. Even if I'm in a foreign country, in a place I don't know, I always have my breath with me and I can bring my breath back. So let's start by taking a few breaths together. If you feel comfortable, please feel free to close your eyes. I'll be closing and opening my eyes all throughout our practice today. And we'll start just by relaxing the body. Feet are either flat on the floor or legs are folded in a cross-legged position. We're either sitting up straight and tall with a long and straight spine, imagining ourselves feeling lighter and maybe even gently floating upward, or we're lying in Savasana or a corpse-like pose on our backs with our heads, necks, and spines in a straight line and our arms and legs relaxing out to either side. So we're in a comfortable position. We're in a position that allows the energy to flow freely throughout the body. And as we notice the body relaxing, let's bring our thoughts to the breath. Inhale, fill up the lungs all the way to the top. Exhale, empty the lungs all the way to the bottom. Inhale, fill up the lungs all the way to the top. And exhale, empty the lungs completely. As you breathe, relax the diaphragm. That creates more space for the lungs to expand. It'll almost feel like the belly is expanding along with the lungs. And exhale, the diaphragm raises back up in its relaxed state. We're inhaling and exhaling deep belly breaths, relaxing the body and preparing for our meditation today. So I invite you to bring your thoughts to the root chakra. This is at the base of the spine. When we're sitting, it's the thing that is connecting us to the floor, the ground. And this is all about grounding. The color associated with the root chakra is red. And this is our survival. This is getting our basic needs met. And this chakra is related to the adrenal gland. So it puts adrenaline and cortisol into the system. And so it has a lot to do with fight or flight. And it's important that we stay grounded into that chakra so that we can find the balance that we need to create the foundation to support ourselves as we move into the higher chakras as well. So we'll take a few moments, we'll bring our thoughts to the base of our tailbone, to our seat where we're grounding into the ground. Maybe we'll imagine a red spherical ball there at the base of our bodies, keeping us rooted, keeping us grounded, making sure that our basic systems and functions and needs are met. And then as we move up the body, we're moving toward the sacral chakra, which is a little bit behind the belly button and a little bit down from the belly button. So the part of our system that is related here are our reproductive organs. The color associated with the sacral chakra is orange. And this is all about sexual energy, that fire and passion, as well as creativity in the very fundamental sense. And as we move up into this orange chakra, we want to accept ourselves for who we are and for all the parts of ourselves. And maybe we can imagine that orange sphere floating there just beneath the belly button in the body, connecting up from the root chakra to the sacral chakra, and taking a few deep breaths here, acknowledging and accepting who we are with this energy center. And as we breathe, I invite you to invite the energy in your body to flow upward toward the solar plexus chakra, which is a little bit behind the belly button and a little bit up. And this is the energy center of the body, the power center of the body. This is all about authenticity, leaning in and living into your personal power. And the color associated with this chakra is yellow. And as we think about this energy center in the abdomen, this one is associated with the pancreas, which regulates digestion, and it also regulates blood sugar. So if we're having tummy issues, or if we're feeling highs or lows based on blood sugar, we can bring our thoughts to our solar plexus and encourage that energetic rightness of that yellow chakra. And as we're inhaling and exhaling, we're feeling the energy flow up from the root chakra, the red one, to the orange sacral chakra, up through the solar plexus, shining that yellow energy over the body, and then up to the heart chakra, which is in the center of the body and a little bit above the heart. And the color associated with this chakra is green. And this is all about love. This is about love for ourselves, love for the people around us. And this is about that contentedness, peacefulness, and joy that we find when we truly are loving ourselves in all things. The part of the endocrine system related with the heart chakra is the thymus gland. And this makes white blood cells which fight infection, and it's a very important gland for our immune system as well. As we inhale and exhale, we're imagining that green energy center swirling and carrying love all over the body. Maybe we're seeing ourselves awash in green light of self-love surrounding us. And we're inhaling and exhaling and finding that joy and compassion for ourselves and for those that we care about, for people we don't even know, for the world around us. And as we breathe, we're moving from that green sphere, the heart chakra in the center of the body, And just a little bit north of the heart, we're moving up to the throat chakra. The color is moving from green to blue. And the throat chakra is the seat of communication in the body. This is regulated by the thyroid gland, which controls so many different things: the heart, the muscles, the digestive system, and bone maintenance. And it's all about communicating and speaking our truth. So rather than holding back and getting stopped up at this chakra, it's about knowing when the space is right and when the person is deserving of hearing and knowing our truth. And as we inhale and exhale, we bring our thoughts to the throat chakra. We notice that blue color of communication and of communicating our truth, spreading all over the body. And as we inhale and as we exhale, we're moving just a little bit higher on the body to the space between the eyebrows to the third eye chakra. And the color that we're seeing now is violet. We're moving from blue in the throat up to violet in the space between the eyebrows. And the third eye chakra is all about seeing the big picture. It's about our intuition. It's about our direction in life. And the third eye chakra is related to the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland has to do with metabolism, growth, sexual maturation, blood pressure, regulating all of these different areas throughout the body, making sure the right hormones and chemicals are going into our circulatory system at the right time. And so when we focus on this third eye chakra, we're channeling our intuition, that gut feeling. We're seeing the big picture for ourselves and for our lives rather than getting caught up in maybe details that don't matter so much. We're stepping out of that and above that, looking at things in a new and different way. And as we focus on this space between the eyebrows, we bring our thoughts to this area. Maybe we also envision a violet light surrounding the body. And as we breathe and as we inhale and exhale, we notice the energy flow starting at the root chakra, starting with that red color, and morphing into orange as it passes through the sacral chakra. And as it comes a little bit higher through the solar plexus, the seat of energy in the body, it's becoming a yellow color. And coming up just a little bit higher through the heart chakra in shining green all over the body, moving up as the energy flows upward through the body. It reaches the neck and the blue throat chakra. And as we're inhaling and exhaling, we notice the blue change to violet as we bring our attention between the eyebrows, and as we move up one step higher to the crown of the head, the very top chakra on the body, the color changes to purple. And the crown chakra is related to the pineal gland, which is in the brain, and it produces melatonin, which maintains circadian rhythm, regulates reproductive hormones. And as we bring our thoughts to that crown chakra, we notice our connection to the divine. We notice the divine within us. And because of that, we notice our limitless creative potential. And all of these colors moving up the body, mixing and mingling together, each gland doing its part to regulate our system. We think about all of these colors coming together. They create a white light. Just like when we take a prism and split white light and see rainbows, the same thing happens in reverse when we take a rainbow and put it all together. It creates a shining white light. And as we inhale and as we exhale, maybe we notice ourselves encased in this white light. We notice it surrounding us. We notice a light of many colors running through the body, from the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. And as we breathe, we just allow ourselves to invite the energy to flow smoothly. And as we inhale and as we exhale, maybe we focus on that white light as a whole. Maybe we focus on the endocrine system as a whole. Or maybe we focus on a specific area that maybe needs a little bit extra love, maybe needs a little bit of work or thinking about. And as we inhale and exhale, I invite you to bring this area to your mind. What color is it? What outcome are you hoping through manipulating the energy in this particular area? And as you inhale and as you exhale, I invite you to bring your thoughts back to your breath, knowing that the energy systems, the endocrine glands all throughout the body are working at the best that they can perform at this very moment. And as you inhale and exhale, I invite you to bring your thoughts back to yourself, your thoughts back to your breath. Notice how you're feeling now. Maybe there were some colors that you were noticing come forward in particular. Those would be things to think about after our meditation practice today. Maybe there were some areas of the body where it felt like things were flowing perfectly, and other areas that felt stopped up. Would be something to bring your thoughts back to today. And gently wiggle your fingers and toes and wake the body, open the eyes, move around a little bit, and welcome back. We'll take a few deep breaths together, and then we'll end our meditation practice today. Filling up the lungs from the bottom to the middle to the top. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, completely empty the lungs. Inhale, fill up the lungs from the bottom to the top. And exhale, release. One more inhale, fill the lungs all the way up. And exhale, release. If the eyes are closed, open the eyes, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here, for meditating with me today. I hope that you found this informative, useful, and helpful. And I'm interested what you think of it, so always interested to hear thoughts. Please reach out and let me know what you thought of today's meditation and breathing session. And thanks again for being here. Thank you for supporting my small business, and for those of you looking to support my small business, you can do so at paypal.me/blissevolution or cash.app/blissevolution. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope that you have a wonderful week, a wonderful weekend, a happy 4th of July, and I hope you learned something about yourself. I'll talk to you later. Bye.